Well, good day, shoppers. Welcome back to your 2-week Princess Auto sale flyer, March 29th. Ooh, look at that. To April 10th. All right, what do we got? Looks like we're going to get into some spring stuff for sales here, hopefully. Anyways, here we go. A little tiller. Wow, that one I got, that earthquake one, was even cheaper than that. I got it for like $1.99, I think it was. It was dirt cheap. And it seems pretty good. Small stuff, very, very small stuff. But anyways, what else we got here? Auto body and frame repair. Oh boy. You smack her up, we straighten her out. Apparently, right? 8-bolt trailer tire assembly. That might be kind of like the one that goes on my travel trailer, maybe. Big one. Lots of bolts. Oh yeah, little handheld sprayers, dehumidifiers. Yeah, we'll be getting into that again soon. Oh boy. 5-foot folding scaffold with tray. Oh, well, there you go. Look at that. Ooh, that's a really tall. Imagine having something jacked up that high on one of these things. Oh boy. Tie her off something. Tie her off with something. So we got looks like another hose reel. That one looks kind of chintzy. Maybe it's all right. I don't know, but maybe kind of chintzy. Some little dollies and a roller. Yeah, there's a spring thing. This little roller. I've got one of those I built, actually. It's super heavy. Fill it full of gravel and cement. Yeah, it's heavy. So there's some ad stuff. Ads stuff. There we go. Flat soaker hoses. The hoses that never stop leaking. That's what they're meant to do, though. Marine water hoses. Oh, there's some good stuff. Like those bigger ends, too. A lot easier to get on and off, right? 5/8 50-foot heavy-duty hot water hose. Nice. Hose reels. Definitely some springy stuff. What is that? 24-inch compost and peat moss spreader. Huh. Well, there you go. Hose clamps and some little pumps. 1-inch gas pump. Actually, you know what? I think I looked at one of these when I was down, not this last sale, but the sale before. And man, that might fill a bathtub in maybe 2 hours. It was tiny little pump on there. You maybe would use it to drain a swimming pool overnight. I don't know. I don't really know what the aspect of that would be. But anyways, it was pretty tiny, a little 1-inch outlet. That's pretty small. Oh, there's some more spring stuff, some pluggers. I really got a plug around our place here, but with all the corner post name markers and everything all in the ground, all the glow granite square things in the ground, you wouldn't be able to do that because you'd end up wrecking this thing or wrecking them, either or. So, but anyways, yeah, there's basically a chunk of fence. It looks like little draggy harrow things. Oh, okay. Oh, look, they still got this thing. Pull behind your ATV, $559. Oh, oof. A little spike aerator. Landscape drag harrow. Wow. $199 for that. Wow, that seems expensive to me. Maybe it's a lot bigger than it looks. I don't know. Picture doesn't make it look big, maybe. And we've got some fans, exhaust fans. That's pretty close to probably the one I installed in mine here. Yeah, it looks pretty similar. And, yeah, we installed that a long time ago. Ooh, you know what? I wonder how thick the material is on this stuff. If that's true stainless steel, that would be cheap if you need it for the aspect of, say, you bought a barbecue, for instance. You bought a barbecue and the little heat deflectors are stainless steel. Well, they're not. They're coated with something like that burns off or rusts off. Somehow it's rusting when it's stainless steel, we'll say. These are the little heat deflectors in the barbecues. And you had a plasma cutter, you might get some new things cut out of there that are actually stainless steel. Like the rest of the thing is stainless steel, you know, like the lid and the sides and everything. And some of the little panels are stainless steel, but some of it's not stainless steel, if you know what I mean. It's garbage stuff, but that's pretty darn cheap. And that's 47, so it's over 3 feet, 2 feet wide. And then you got the legs that are 31. Because you couldn't probably buy a chunk of stainless steel this size for that price. That'd probably be well over $300 for that if it was stainless. Just for the sheet of metal, not the legs and all that tough too, right? Now, it all depends how thick this stuff is. Stainless steel can be a real bugger to bend. You need a lot of strength, a lot of power to bend stainless steel. It's so tough with all the nickel in it, right? Nickel's a really tough metal, so you wouldn't want it super too thick, but you'd want it fairly thick that it wouldn't just kind of warp with the heat, right? I kind of think stainless steel actually doesn't hold up to heat too well. And it will actually bend, because I know I've got a big stainless steel table down in my other workshop there that back in the day we did plasma cutting and stuff on it, which we probably should have done outside because, it wasn't good inside with that. But anyways, I kind of think that the stainless steel doesn't hold up to the heat too well, because that table that we did that plasma cutting on kind of warped itself a little bit. And it's just from the heat of that, I guess. So anyways, sorry, I got off on a rant there. Lunchbox. Ooh. Crossman, some rifle stuff. Normally you see this kind of stuff in the fall time, but okay. There we go. That guy's doing something, drilling stuff and replacement engines. Ooh, wow. 750cc vertical overhead gas. Electric start even. Big feller. See, they don't go by horsepower anymore, which, I don't know, I can't figure out the cc stuff. Even this one's, it's probably about a 22 horse, but it's 688 cc, so this one's probably about an 18 horse then. That one's probably about a 14 horse maybe, in and around there. Got oil filter and everything on it. Oof, big stuff. That's pretty nice, though. But I remember this was the normal price for them not too long ago. Now they're $3,000. Oh, wow, did they ever go up? Heck of an engine there, though, those things. They're just fantastic engines. Anyways. Oh, that's kind of cool. Log cart. Wow, you load this up, and then I guess up to here, and then drag her in. That's a pretty cool idea. Pretty cool. And then a splitter, of course. Hey, look at this. They got log cans with T-handle thing on it. I don't know why you need that, but okay. They call it steel log jack, don't they? Hey, that's all right. Potentially might need one of them at some point. I do have one actually for when we get our sawmill going, which sawmill, man, I'd like to get that going soon, but it's just been so stupid weird weather here. I just don't really want to be out in that crap. I don't want to be out freezing and shivering and that, and I'll wait till a warmer day. But anyways, pressure washer stuff. Pressure washer guns and hoses, and still selling these, but they are expensive. That's the heated gas powered heated pressure washer. I'd love to get one. Good for cleaning off stuff that's really greasy, like tractors. Really good for that. Paint. You can actually get this if it gets hot enough. I don't know how hot this one would get. You can actually heat paint up enough and blow it off with pressure. It's pretty amazing stuff. So yeah. Oh, there's an abrasive pressure washer blaster nozzle thing. That's kind of neat. Detergents and stuff, and more pressure washers. Oh, that's cool. It's like the one for doing your driveway with like a broom kind of thing. That's pretty cool. I want one that's like 4 or 5 times water than that. Go on the front of the tractor. Except you're running over your hoses, but hey, that's all right. Oh man, we'll be back to mixing cement here soon. Oh boy. Power sweeper. Power sweeper. More ads. Oh, there we go. Hydraulic press. That's kind of like the one I got. Well, mine's red. 20-ton hydraulic press. Hardly ever use it, but I'll tell you what, for all it's worth, sure nice to have it there and sitting there doing nothing for years, and then you finally need one, it's sitting there waiting for you. They're not really that expensive. Like, man, that's cheap. Now, I don't know if it actually put out 20 tons. You'd have to put all those gauges in there, but as a small English wheel, I guess maybe that would go in like a vise or something. That's kind of cool. Bench roller. How wide is that? 11 3/4. Not very wide. Steel anvil, 44 pounds. What if they charge you by the pound? They might. I don't know. Well, that's cool. Tool sharpener. Probably turns really slow here, I would imagine. Oh, abrasive chop saws. We got their buffing and polishing kit. Okay, the different polish grits, I guess you would call them. And welding carts. That's nice with the little drawers in it too. I kind of like that idea. Ground clamp, flex core wires, air compressors, air compressor accessories, stuff, filters and regulators, and regulator and lubricator. A little bit of everything. Shallow impact socket sets. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. 110-volt touch-up paint spray booth. Huh. Interesting. There's a combo again. They always seem to have sort of kind of the same stuff always on sale here for some reason. Sometimes they got different stuff like that guy's drywall sander. Never seen that before. Oh, they're actually selling Bosch angle grinders. That's good. They're pretty decent. Ooh, a big feller. 1 inch as you're putting on the big truck tires or something. You got to have massive air for that, though. Oof, major air. My big air compressor here might do that. Not too bad, but you wouldn't want too long of a hose, I don't think. You wouldn't want to get too far away from that tank, I don't think. And you want to be probably at least a 3/4 inch hose on that, I would think. Yeah, I would say so. Die grinder stuff and air hammers. Crappy impact wrenches. That can't be very good for $30. 1/2 inch. Wow. I don't know about that. Oh, those are on sale. That's nice. Bit adapter set. Ooh, brush set. Nice. Never tried one of these little flush cutoff things before. Must work pretty good, I guess. Don't have one of them tools. Some drill bits and saw blades. Reciprocating saw blades. Oh, yeah, okay. They looked funny, I guess, because of the printing on them. But yeah, I get that now. Floor nailer and stapler. We used to rent these at our rental shop there I was at for quite a few years ago now. That's like 18 years ago now since I last worked there. Holy man, time's gone by. Jeez. But we used to rent these like all the time. All the time they were going out. We didn't have a multi one here. We just had nailer or stapler. They had different shoot things here, but this one looks like it does both. 54-liter portable oil drain. You know what? I really would like to get one of these for my drain in my truck, but what do you do with it after? You got this thing, huge thing on the ground, and then what do you do with it? I guess it's got a drain thing, but you still got to get it drained. I'll keep going away. I think. Well, there's some jacks. Speaking of the truck and that, I actually do have to rotate my tires on that truck. I noticed the backs are wearing off quite a bit faster than the fronts are, so when the weather turns nicer, we'll have to maybe do that. Code scanners and greasy guns. Dent puller kit. Nice. Motorcycle wheel chalk. Some pulling stuff. Oh, there's some bring for you, some car wash and stuff. Get all the winter grime off your car. Car care stuff. Ooh. Piston. Ooh, that's kind of neat, actually. Until you get to one of those ones where you got to actually screw the stupid thing back in, and that sucks. The caliper. Bunch of small tools here you can have a look at. I think I got one of these. A couple of these, actually. They're pretty good. This Lyle stuff's pretty good. Which is this stuff, yeah. Oh, there's that driver, too. I've got one of them, too. I don't think I paid that much for it, though. I do have one of these. But I don't think I paid that much for that, either. There's one of those universal bearing packers for your bearing. The way, if you watch the video, I did the front ones on the tractor. That's the best way to do it, really. Pair of gloves and just put a bit in your hand, start squishing it into the bearing. This just makes a huge mess. Probably wastes a lot of grease too. Batteries, look at the size of some of these ones. Woo, big fellers. Some charging things too. Marine maintainer. I said marine, I just looking here, I guess. Battery maintainer. Cables, 1 gauge, that's not too bad. Whole fluid film in the bucket. Wow, $75 now. Whee. The funnels section. I've got a couple of these too. They're pretty good. And I think one of these maybe. I think maybe even a set of them. Got fun funnels. You can never have enough funnels. So you can need lots of funnels. So. This DAP brand stuff here. Man, when they first come out with it, they were not making it right. It was just garbage stuff. It just wouldn't cure, wouldn't harden. It stayed gooey for like weeks. It's like that's not too good. Like gooey enough you could rub your hand in it or your finger in it and it'd still come off. Like that's not good. I think maybe it's better now. They got a better formula, but ooh, this almost looks not quite because it almost looks like a little tire for a front of an 8N tractor or something, but no, not quite. Trailer tires. Trailer. There's a truck trailer bed mat. Okay. Oh, tire repair kit thing. That's good too. You need some of them. Should always keep a set of this stuff in your car. A pair of potentially needle nose pliers, maybe side cutter pliers or some kind of linesman pliers or something. And a little 12-volt air compressor. And you got a flat tire, you can fix it right there. You can pull the thing out, jam this thing in to clean out the hole. Get one of these on this sticky thing here, put some goop on it, and then shove it in the tire, pull it out, fill up the tire, and drive home. Instead of trying to change a stupid tire on the side of the road, which is probably way more dangerous. Trailer axles on sale again. That's good. That's the bigger one. Boy, I think I remember paying less than that for a normal price back a few years ago. Of course, some trailer light stuff. Clearance marker, LEDs, I guess, yeah. Boy, I was just kind of looking up here, not really looking down here. I looked at this kind of with the peripheral. I thought it was a tricycle. The two wheels on it. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. No, those are more marker lights. Kind of like the little marker button lights I got on my one little, what is that, 6x8 trailer. Yeah, it's a 6x8. 6x10. I can't remember. 6x10, I think. Yeah, the other one's like 7 and a bit by 16 feet long. Ooh, big stuff and small stuff. Shrink tube. Well, there's, of course, some trailer stuff. I was wondering where the trailer stuff was. There it is. Some more trailers. There's some bearing kits for you. Stabilizers. That's all right. I got a few of these for putting in the travel trailer, and really, I don't hardly ever use them. Cord stuff. Spraying stuff. Ooh. Oh, feeding and drinking tanks. Poly rope. Oh, that stuff's pretty expensive too. Ooh. Medium hanging low grow light. Oh boy. Wow, is that ever expensive, eh? Ooh. And it's on sale. Grow light light bulb. We got one of these just from the dollar store, I think I was. And it was, $1.25 or what it was for a grow light. Just not to grow anything, just to kind of see what it did and what it was. Actually grew something, and I grew a potato under it. It kind of grew it kind of spindly. It's not the same as sunlight, or maybe I needed more of these going to get more UV going or something. I don't know. Casters, fuel pumps. Ooh, more fuel pumps. Wow, they ever gone up? Ooh, and that's on sale. $200 off. Cable hook, cable winch hook. Diesel hose reel. Hey, that's kind of cool. Some chain working for the 3/8 working load limit 2,650 pounds. Wow, that's not too bad. Some little crane there. Seat cover stuff. Some more LED lights. ATVs. No, it's just for the ramps. Oh, boo. Foldable utility steel ramp hardware. Okay. That's a good size winch there. $900. 17,500 pounds. As long as you got it mounted on something that's going to be able to hold that kind of weight. And you still got to hold that weight back, and it doesn't matter how much that thing can pull, I always like these things. I don't know how well they work, though. It's like a sheet of stuff, then it rolls up and pulls all your junk out. Firewood or something, you'd unload it real quick instead of having to grab each piece. T-handle locks. Recovery strap, 30,000 pounds. Ooh, you could pull a Titanic out with that, maybe. Well, maybe not quite. A few of them, maybe. Steel ramp, boy, you wouldn't want to put a whole lot of weight. It says 1,000 pounds. I don't know about that. I'd be a little leery about putting that much onto it. Maybe 400 or 500 pounds. I'd maybe feel safe. I don't know. I got some hydraulic pumps and spool valves. These things are good too. Those are the things that go between the hoses. Say mounts on the backhoe arm or something, then you run your hoses through there. It kind of holds them from moving around on you. Some oil. Some cylinders. It looks like a log splitter. It is a log splitter cylinder. Nice. This summer, I'm hoping to get out my log splitter that we made. It's in the container behind everything. Hook it up to probably a little green tractor. 2032R. Yeah, I think so. And we're going to crush some stuff with it. That video seemed to go over pretty good way back, and we're going to try it again and see what else we can crush. Go to the dollar store and buy some really cheap, crappy Chinese gross food that nobody would want to eat anyways, and we'll put her in that and smush her. That's always kind of interesting, and maybe some other things too. The pop cans are actually pretty neat, and the 2-liter pop bottles, man, they hold up an amazing amount of pressure. They finally pop and go off like a 12 gauge. Boom! Oh, sorry, missing stuff. Batteries, compact metal saw. Oh, that's kind of cool. Batteries, moving dolly, 600 pounds. Man, I keep saying that's got to be awful heavy moving dolly. No, I'm just kidding. That's how much it's supposed to support, but don't put all that weight in the middle like a piano or something. Probably snap that in half easily. Triple geared chain hoist. Oh, look at this thing. Transport dolly. Oh, man, that brings back horrible memories. We used to rent out this kit, too, at the rental. It was a moving, it's like a transport thing, or machinery dollies, I think they called them. It was basically like these things. And they had like the steering handle. And, oh, man, they'd always come back just covered in goop and grease because people are lifting these old slimy machines that had greasy oil and crap all over them. And, well, it drips and drains all over them, too. So we had to constantly clean them up. And then they fit in this really huge box, and the whole kit went in there. And man, it was probably like 150 pounds, a stupid box. I hated moving them around. They were terrible. Anyways. Bay light. Hey, that's kind of cool. If you got the height, I guess it would shine out real nice. Color changing outdoor black string lights. Ha! 24 foot. Well, there's some coveralls, and these are probably Tyvek's ones, so maybe. Some gloves. Oh, cordless heating pen. Welding, ironing, cutting, 2-step. Well, isn't that cool? Huh. Combination wrenches. A little T-square thingy, combination square thingy. Nice little tray. Be some small tools here. Oh, I need a set of them maybe, do I? Maybe. Pretty neat stuff, little tools and stuff. It's not really talking too much about it. There's another bearing packer, but a different picture of it. Interesting. I didn't really pay too much attention. I think it was about $5.99 for that other one. Universal file cleaning brush. Hey, that's kind of cool. Push, pop, stress button, buster, sensory fidget toy. Really interesting. Huh. Therapeutic heat pack. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Shotgun shell vacuum bottle. Hey, that's kind of cool. Doesn't say how big it is, though. 750 mil. Sorry, I didn't. I just looked at the... Woo, cool. 750 mil. So that's not quite a liter. 3/4 of a liter. That's not too bad. That's a good size. Oh, umbrella. Hey, that's actually pretty good for that. Self-healing cutting mat. Should actually get myself one of them when I'm doing the vinyl stuff for cutting stuff on. But I don't do a whole lot of that, so anyways. Bug sponge. Oh boy, we'll be back to bugs again. Not them again. Mosquitoes, black flies, deer flies that seem to be coming earlier every year. They're terrible. The ones that swarm around you. And then you think you got them, they land on the back of your neck usually, and then you feel like a piercing, like in your skin's like, oh my god, what is that? And you squash them. I somehow forget off the top of my head now. I've got a method to getting them, guys. I'm like, for some reason myself, super acute to anything that lands on me like that. Mosquito. As soon as I feel them stinging, boom. Sometimes there's not a mosquito there too, which is kind of weird, but yeah. Anyways. Ooh, power bank. Nice. Charging station. Station. That's such an official word. Bus station. Train station. Police station. It's so official, right? Anyways. Bunch of small-y kind of stuff here. Oh, there's the... oh, that's cool. They plug into LEDs. Yes, the LEDs that plug into USB. That's too many da-da-das to remember to get it all right here. Anyways, we're good. Wow, outdoor rotating antenna with 150-mile range. Whew, wow. That's quite an interesting... I'm surprised that the stations are still broadcasting like that. Basically get it for free other than the $35 to buy your antenna. That's still pretty cheap, really, to get free TV, basically. Probably only get a few channels, but if you're not really into watching TV, that's probably enough anyways. Oh, air conditioner again. Oh, boy, yeah, we'll be getting to cranking up the air conditioner again. It's too hot out. Yeah, it's too hot, I know. Oh, some hardware cloth. A lot of little miscellaneous-y stuff here, you know, and I think that actually might be the end of her. Yes, it is. That is the end of her. So that is, let's go to the top here again. Your 2-week Princess Auto sale flyer. Whoa. March 29th to April 10th. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and happy shopping.